Well, good afternoon, ladies and gents. Thanks for taking a portion of your lunch to jump on this webinar. We're happy to have you on. Thank the person that invited you out, ladies and gents, or invited you to the webinar. I promised you they put you in position to hear about two amazing opportunities that will flat out change your life if you take advantage of them. I do want to let you know who you're hearing from. My name is Jay Stewart. I'm a founding director here with the company Planet Marketing, guys, and it's my pleasure to be able to share with you something that was shared with me just about 26 months ago. Guys, I was working full-time for the Transit Authority. I'm happy to be gainfully employed, working about 80 hours a week on that job, guys, but was flat out worn out, looking for a way to create additional income. And I got a phone call from a gentleman out of Atlanta, Georgia, a gentleman that I had a tremendous amount of respect for. This gentleman, I'd seen him partner in business before. I loved his integrity, loved his work ethic. And guys, he said, Jay, if you follow me into this project, you'll make more money than you ever have in your entire life. And guys, that's exactly what I did. I jumped in with both feet because, again, I was looking for that backup plan. I was looking for that plan B, that additional source of income where I could get off that perpetual Ferris wheel, not Ferris wheel, but hamster wheel, if you will. So, guys, again, I want to share with you what was shared with me. And just to let you know, to fast forward 26 months later, my life has turned upside down in a good way. No longer working those 80 hours a week on that job. We've cut it back to 40 on most weeks. They're looking for me, if I'm being totally transparent. But guys, my monthly income has skyrocketed. And so I wanted to share that with you guys, but it's not about me, not about the gentleman that you're going to hear from a little later on in the presentation. It's about you and what your backup plan is. We're talking about right now in today's society, guys, folks are being threatened with their plan A. I mean, even the federal government on the brink, on the verge of a possible shutdown. Guys, what's your backup plan? What's your plan B if your plan A takes a dive? So, guys, we're going to jump right in to this amazing information. We're going to talk about two things on today. One, the opportunity to earn income inside the travel industry, and two, an opportunity to share that travel business. So, guys, we're going to dive right in to the information. We're going to be at just about 25-30 minutes, and I promise you, guys, again, you want to thank the person that invited you on. Guys, the name of our company is Planet Marketing. And as we get into this, I do want you to do a couple of things. I want you to imagine what financial freedom looks like. What does that look like for you? Do you still think about it? Is it still a possibility? Or are you just working the 9 to 5, just paying bills, just getting by, right? Or is financial freedom still a goal for you if you haven't obtained it already? Guys, what about personal freedom and time freedom? Are those things that you're interested in? Are you one of those people like myself that loves being in control of your time, of your day? What if you could be in control of your day and not have to worry about where the income was going to come from? Guys, that's what we're talking about on today. Over the next few minutes, we're going to show you with these two very powerful companies, guys, how you can design your ideal life. We're going to use three tools: entrepreneurship, the travel industry, and e-commerce. Guys, three very powerful tools to help you create that ideal life. Now, we're going to show you with those tools how you can earn more through the baddest home-based business, guys, on the planet. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about travel. If you were invited to the webinar, obviously you know that our business is travel, guys, and we're excited about that. But travel is a big industry. We're going to show you some stats that will really blow you away. We're going to talk about saving more. Guys, it's not about how much money you make, but it's really about how much you keep. So we're going to talk about that as well. And guys, overall, we're talking about experiencing more, being able to enjoy everything that we just talked about without creating an additional job. Now, who are we, guys? We're Planet Marketing. This is the founder, the chairman of the board, Mr. Donald Bradley. Guys, and what you need to know about our founder is that he's documented. He's the right guy for the job. He's a decorated 7-figure earner, get this, with over 20 years of experience in marketing, sales, and product distribution. Guys, that's huge. That's hugely important because you can have a great company, but if you have bad leadership, guys, what do you really have? Nothing, right? So we have amazing leadership here with Planet Marketing, documented, guys. But what Mr. Bradley did is he didn't stop with himself. He surrounded himself with brilliant businessmen and women, guys. Mr. Andy Cawthon is the president and CEO. here at Planet Marketing, our marketing company. Guys, he managed billion-dollar global businesses, and he brings that international experience. But guys, here's what I need you to know. Mr. Bradley brings 20 years of experience to our business. Mr. Cawthon brings 30. So we're in great hands when it comes to our leadership. Leanne Treckler is the COO. She manages the Planet support team. She directs the field operations. Guys, she also cuts the check. So we're very fond of Miss Leanne Treckler. Now, guys, that's the corporate side of our marketing business, where we're actually able to share the IntelliTravel or our travel opportunity. Guys, we're in an exclusive partnership with our host travel company. Guys, this is IntelliTravel.com. The gentleman that you see pictured is the founder, co-founder, and president here at IntelliTravel. Now, if you're not familiar with what a host travel company is, guys, what it is a traditional travel agency that will allow individuals like you and I to participate or partner with them. Guys, when we partner with them as independent travel agents operating under their umbrella, we're able to earn income inside the travel space. So guys, IntelliTravel, what you need to know about this company, guys, is that we're the best. We're documented. We have 25 years plus in business, which is amazing. That means that we're not a fly-by-night company. We're not going to be here today and gone tomorrow. We're rock solid with every accreditation and every certification that we need to operate successfully and responsibly inside the travel space. Now, guys, that's what we're saying about IntelliTravel, our amazing company. What are other people saying about our company? Guys, these are industry awards of recognition, just a few. We couldn't even fit everything on the screen. But guys, understand that third-party documentation beats conversation all day long, guys. This is what other people are saying about IntelliTravel. And then one I want to point out to you is an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Guys, that's phenomenal. That means that we're an open book. We're a glass house. You can do as much research as you need to. You're going to find out nothing but good things about IntelliTravel. Now, guys, why would you become a travel agent? The answer to that, in my opinion, is very simple. Because of the income, guys, and the ability to travel like never before. But guys, when you do become a partner with IntelliTravel, understand that you have infinite possibilities as to what you can book, what you can do to earn income in the travel space. We're talking about business trips, family reunions, simple vacations, guys, even a simple hotel stay you can earn income from. Guys, not only do we make income from travel bookings, we also have access to sports and entertainment events. Guys, that means that your favorite NFL game, your NBA game, your favorite comedy show or concert, you can purchase the ticket from yourself. Your clients can purchase the tickets from you. Guys, go enjoy the event, come back, and you get a commission, guys. So the world of travel is infinite when it comes to what you can do to earn income. Now, we talked about when we started this presentation, we talked about travel being a big industry. Guys, right now, travel is an $8 trillion industry on an annual basis. Ladies and gents, that's amazing. Normally, when we talk about a trillion, we're talking about the national debt. Here, we're talking about our industry. That's a clue. Guys, experts have us predicted to grow to $15 trillion over the next 10 years. That's $1 trillion short of doubling, ladies and gents. They're building more cruise ships right now than they ever have in the history of the world. Guys, we're the #1 research category online. You know what that means? That means that between the hours of 9 to 5, folks are at their job, not working, but looking up their next vacation, right? I know that I've been guilty. Guys, we're baby boomers are feeling the growth when it comes to travel. Guys, this is phenomenal. That means that the group of people that are retiring right now in record numbers, guys, what do you do when you have more time and you have more money? Absolutely, you want to travel. So they're fueling the growth when it comes to travel. But it's not just the baby boomers, ladies and gents. Millennials right now spend $200 billion annually, guys, in travel. Guys, that's both ends of the spectrum and everything in between. The baby boomers are retiring. The folks that are just starting out in life, guys, everybody you know is traveling or wants to travel. We're showing you on today in the next few minutes how to get paid on what people are doing anyway, right? So I absolutely love that. Now, when you talk about getting paid, ladies and gents, this is how it works. Every single time there's a travel transaction, meaning that you rent a car, you purchase a plane ticket, you purchase a vacation package, you go on a cruise. Guys, there's always a commission built in the price. Here, when you partner with IntelliTravel, we're going to pay you 70 to 80% of that commission out of every single travel transaction. Guys, that's huge. Think about the last time you booked travel. How did you do it? You probably did it like everybody else on the planet. You went through one of the third parties like Travelocity, Expedia, or Priceline. You did it online. You researched your trip or your rental car, whatever it is. You researched it, guys. You finally made a decision. You booked it. Ladies and gents, understand you're already doing the work of a travel professional. You're just leaving that commission, that money on the table. So here, when you partner with IntelliTravel, guys, understand that from now on, for the rest of your life, you're going to make money on the travel that you book for yourself. But more importantly, the folks that you know, guys, they can book travel through you and you can earn a commission 70 to 80%. Guys, we're partnered with all major vendors worldwide. I love that. That means that the vendors that you know, love, and trust, your favorite hotel chain, your favorite airline, guys, we have a relationship so you can utilize those vendors. Guys, we deal with no third parties. That means that we don't go to Travelocity, Expedia, or Priceline. We go directly to the vendors themselves. That way you're able to keep that incredible commission. Now, we talked about e-commerce when we started. Guys, having an online business. Guys, my mentor told me, Jay, in 2018, if you're going to be an entrepreneur, you need to have an online business or it's a great chance that you'll be out of business. And so, guys, when you get started with IntelliTravel, you're going to get a personalized website. And that website stays open 24 hours, 7 days a week. Folks are able to go and book that same cruise, that same hotel stay, that same airline ticket, that same rental car that they were going to book anyway. Ladies and gents, now they can simply go to your site, book that, and you're going to get paid. Guys, that's amazing, right? That's a leveraged income, passive income right there with that personalized website. Now, a lot of people want to know, guys, how would I market my business? How would I let folks know that I'm here? Guys, we have an email marketing program that's absolutely free. It's at your disposal. Guys, you don't have to go and create anything. We already have a marketing program for you. Sales tools, print advertising material, even business cards, stationery, guys. A direct mail campaign is even available for you here at IntelliTravel. So we've got it all figured out. Guys, you just need to get in, plug in, and hit play, and you're ready to start earning income. Now, when you talk about earning income, guys, let me give you a few quick examples of what it could look like for you. Now, this is a business traveler. We all know folks that travel for business. They're going to your site to book this business travel, guys. 3 times per month, they're booking a 3-night hotel stay. Watch your commission, $151.20. Ladies and gents, that's phenomenal. That's almost right. I mean, it is $150. It's amazing, guys. Think about extra income, right? Not quit your job, but extra income. I love that. Guys, the next example is a golf trip going to Scottsdale, Arizona for a group of 4. Guys, this commission, when you put this trip together, $274.86. Guys, we're talking about almost $300 in commission for a trip that folks were going to take anyway. If you could point them to your site, guys, you can get paid. Here's a honeymoon, 7-day all-inclusive resort to Cancun, complete with butler service. Now, you put this trip together, ladies and gents, your commission is $561.79. That's almost $600 in commission, ladies and gents. That's huge. An extra $500 could have saved the average household from foreclosure when the real estate market crashed, guys. So we're talking about some serious life-changing income from a part-time business that you can work from anywhere in the world. Guys, the last one is cruising example. Guys, cruises are huge. If you've been on one, you want to go back. In this example, we're talking about 20 cabins. And ladies and gents, you could probably put 20 cabins together on a cruise from a simple text message to a group of friends. And guys, watch your commission. $2,240.17, ladies and gents. That is after your split with IntelliTravel. That is your portion. Guys, that's amazing. Now we're talking about not just taking a bill off the table, but literally taking someone's mortgage off the table. What if you did one of these a month? Ladies and gents, do you understand that's an extra $24,000 that you could potentially earn by booking travel, guys? Absolutely phenomenal. Now, not only do we make money here with the travel business, but we also have a ton of fun, guys, as we get educated on properties, as we get educated on the resorts and the cruise lines. Guys, we call these familiarization trips. As agents here at IntelliTravel, we call them IntelliTrips. Now, it's work for us, but it may look like a vacation for you. Guys, here's a 2-night Bahamas Cruise coming up aboard Celebrity. Guys, this is going to be amazing. $289 for us as agents. Guys, $329 for a balcony. Guys, that is amazing. If you're going to travel, I suggest that you do it as a travel professional. Guys, here's another cruise coming up, 2018, 7 nights, Southern Caribbean cruise aboard Royal Caribbean. Guys, watch this price, $399, guys, for a 7-night Southern Caribbean cruise, ocean view. The balcony, ladies and gents, $559. Phenomenal, guys. If you know anything about cruising, you can't get the B in balcony for $559. So, guys, IntelliTravel backs this up with 3 amazing guarantees. The first guarantee is a best travel price guarantee. Guys, that means that you can feel confident when you're booking travel for yourself, or if someone else is booking travel through you, that you're going to have the best rate. Guys, if someone books with you and they find that rate cheaper somewhere else, guys, we're going to meet, beat, or pay the difference up to 110% in a travel voucher for the next vacation. So, guys, that is absolutely phenomenal. The next one I love is a no questions asked, 100% money back guarantee. Guys, what that denotes is that there is an investment for your business. Businesses require 2 things, investment and overhead. But here's what I love, guys. You have 30 days to try this thing from the inside out, figure out whether it's working for you. Guys, if not, you have 30 days to get your money back, no questions asked. The last one is a risk-free profit guarantee. Guys, what this means is that IntelliTravel is saying over the course of the first year in business, we're guaranteeing that you're going to make a profit. If you do not, after attempting to make that profit, guys, we will refund you the difference of the money that you invested. Absolutely unheard of here at IntelliTravel. Guys, watch this. IntelliTravel, to get started as a travel professional, $179.95, guys, is your investment. I love that, because it doesn't matter if you're making minimum wage or 6 figures, guys, it's affordable for the average person to position themselves inside the travel space. Guys, $39.95 per month to run that business. Absolutely phenomenal. For that $39.95, IntelliTravel is going to do everything that you don't want to do, know how to do, or don't have time to do. We're talking about commission tracking, customer service, even your website hosting and maintenance, guys, is taken care of. Guys, you also have an opportunity to partner with Planet Marketing, which is a separate business, but guys, in that exclusive relationship, guys, guess what? $19.95 to become a Planet Marketing rep, and $19.95 per month to run that business, which will allow you to share the IntelliTravel opportunity. Guys, if you choose to do both, it's $199.90. You get to maximize both opportunities. Guys, $59.90 per month for unlimited support for both businesses. So, guys, this made a ton of sense to me, again, when I took a look at it 26 months ago. Guys, and if it made sense to you, if the travel made sense to you, I promise you it can make dollars for you as well. Guys, what I'm going to do is bring to the line a gentleman. I'm sure he's made it to the line. This gentleman hails out of the Baltimore area, now living in sunny Florida, if you will. And guys, I'm excited to have him come to the line and share with you the marketing compensation plan here on the Planet Marketing side of the house. This gentleman is what we call a one-star director here with the company. You'll know what that means in just a minute, but understand that that means he's helped, guys, at least 100 families, and many, many more to position themselves inside of this opportunity, earn some serious income. Guys, he's a father. He's a man with a heart of integrity, a heart of gold. He knows 100% of the facts, and he's making a ton of money. Mr. Michael Banks, did you make it to the line, sir?
I'm here, Mr. J. Stewart. Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you loud and clear, sir. Happy to have you aboard. You will take it away.
Oh, man, I truly appreciate that warm welcome and that warm introduction. Truly appreciate you for all that you not only bring to the Planet Marketing family, but to everybody. And for those who may not know who you just heard from, I mean, that is Mr. J. Stewart, a founding director with our company. You'll learn more about that in a few moments. But when you understand, this gentleman came out, took action when there was no evidence. What he did was he helped the company create the evidence by building a phenomenal organization, a phenomenal team of winners. And that's what he's a winner. He's a top 50 income earner out of over 20,500 active agents with our company. He's one of the top 50 income earners in that company, doing a phenomenal thing. So Mr. J. Stewart, I appreciate you. And good afternoon to all of the folks who've taken some time out of your lunch schedule to take a look at this opportunity. And just a little bit about myself, like he said, I'm from Baltimore, born and raised, right out of high school. I joined this great group of people called the United States Marine Corps. I was standing on these yellow footprints 30 days after high school, and these guys started yelling at me, and I had no idea what was going on. But, eventually I caught on and I got an alignment, and it was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. And, after that, I came home eventually and I started working. I was working security jobs. I was doing odd ends. Found myself working 3 jobs at one time. Then I eventually had that great position with the U.S. Postal Service. And, that really showed me some things. It showed me that you can have a great opportunity in employment, but you can also have not the great time factor to do that. And, I watched individuals who worked for 40 years who couldn't retire because they didn't have anything in place other than a job. All they had was, they had mortgage, they had kids, they had car notes. They said, I can't retire because I just didn't plan. Here, we're giving you an opportunity to not only plan for the future, but to participate in it in the right way. And think about it. When Mr. Buffett says never rely on a single source of income, you must invest to create a second source. Here's the question. It's not about the $200 investment to get started. It's about investing in ourselves. It's about believing in ourselves and believing that better is possible. And we understand that better is possible. It's a win-win. Because what do we do every single day? We refer people to some good information, and sometimes we refer some people to stuff that we shouldn't. But ask yourself the question, the last time you've seen a good movie, had been to a good restaurant, got your hair done in a nice way, bought a television or something, did you tell somebody about it? I'm sure you have. Here, the same opportunity applies. All we're asking you to do is be willing to share some information which you've been shared with today in the largest industry in the world, which is travel, and understanding that now, when you say yes and you share this opportunity with others, do you understand the company's going to send you a referral bonus check for $50? Think about that for a second. You help one person change their situation from the travel side and from financial, you get rewarded a $50 bonus. Imagine helping 10 people do that, earning an additional $500 with no timetables and no quotas to meet at all. That's based off how much you want to help others and yourself. But that's because of your income. That because you had a conversation and they said yes. But we have something called in spite of you income, which is leveraged income, because those same individuals that you shared the opportunity with, when they share with their friends, family, coworkers, church members, whoever, now they have the opportunity to earn $50. And when they earn a $50 bonus, guys, understand they'll get their $50 bonus, and then the company will also send you a bonus of $25. Why? Because you got them started. That's called a 50% match, meaning if they make $100, you make $50. If they make $500, you just made $250. If they make a fortune, you understand you just made a half a fortune. It's almost like training somebody on your job, right? They get started, and every time they get their paycheck, they got their check, but the company says, thanks for bringing that great employee on board. We're going to give you half of what they made. That's a great win-win, and that's what we are here. It's called leverage. But then on top of that, the company says, we're going to also provide you the opportunity to earn an additional $10 to $60 per person that takes advantage of this opportunity because you started it. You don't have to know them at all, but you have the possibility. And hear me on this one. There are no limits to them on individuals you can share this opportunity with. That means, guess what? You can earn income weekly. And this right here, guys, is paid on a weekly basis, guys. Understanding 2 E's, no A. And we truly believe it. And the great thing about this is, guys, this industry is so powerful because this industry have created more millionaires than any other industry before. That's the network marketing industry. And I love to say that proudly, because once you understand it, you'll maximize it. And most people will give up before they even help 3 people. And this company is saying, look, you help 3 people and let us celebrate you as a bronze builder and recognize you as such because you impacted 3 families. But also they're saying is help 6 families and become a silver builder and let us recognize you as a silver builder. But then also help 9 families and let us recognize you as a gold builder. And that gold builder is the top of our builder program just by helping 9 families. And please understand, with our help, anything is possible because we can help each other. And when you do understand, as a gold builder, you now just unlock 3 additional streams of income. That first stream of income that you just unlocked was that first $10 bonus that can be paid to you now. Meaning you personally brought somebody on board, you earned 50, but as a gold builder, now you earn 60. Your 50% match now goes from 25 to 35. And that next person that joins your team potentially can earn you another $10 per person, right? Imagine 10 people join your team and you don't even know them. That's an additional $100. Guys, that's additional income. Also, the second one is a 10% match on personal ITA's travel commissions. Think about that for a second. Mr. J. Stewart showed you a commission booking a cruise of $2,000 that a person could earn. Imagine this. You're the person who's brought that individual into the opportunity. They booked the cruise, earned their $2,000, but the company says, well, thank you for being a part of this opportunity and inviting them on. So since they earned $200, we're going to give you they earned $2,000, we're going to give you $200. Think about that for a second, guys. That's 10%. And thirdly, the 10% match on the personal matrix commissions, that's our residual compensation plan that every month we earn on the 10th of the month. And all of those individuals that you personally brought on board as a gold builder, every time they get paid every single month on the 10th, great, they earned theirs. But whatever they earned, the company says we're going to send you 10% on top of what they already earned. Think about that for a second. It's a clue. And since we were talking about residual, how about we go right into the residual compensation plan now? And you mean we have something so strong, it's a 3x9 team building matrix. And the powerful thing about this matrix is, guys, it's not just about what you're doing. It's about what you're doing collectively as a team member, as well as the person that brought you on board as well. And some of you may have seen something like this before, and I'm glad you have, but let us break it down for you. Imagine you have your own theater or arena, right? And in that theater or arena, you get the chance to sell it out with 29,000 seats in your theater. Imagine on your first row, you only have 3 seats. On your second row, you have 9 seats. On the third row, you have 27. On the fourth, you have 81, then 243, and it multiplies by 3 on every row in your theater. And we'll use it as the matrix. Now, what you want to do is you want to fill that first row. You want to get 3 individuals to say, hey, here's the seats, whatever the concert is, whatever the event is, you want to pack it out. Now you fill those first 3 seats up, right? What happens next is now the seats can only fill up from front to back, right? So now you and those 3 individuals can now start helping fill that theater up. So it's not just you anymore. So now when they start putting people in the seats, right, it starts filling up. You fill up the second row, 9 people. Then the 9, the 3, and you fill up the third row. Yep, 27. Now the 27, the 9, and the 3, you guys are still filling that theater up. And it's a constant movement. And when it fills up, guys, it's a $4 bill attached to every seat in that theater that's paid every single month. But what you have to do is you have to personally at least fill up 2 of those seats yourself. And when you do that, now you earn the possibility of a $48 residual compensation plan every single month, right? Hey, $48 is not going to, change everything, but it can help a little bit. But once you become a bronze builder, you unlock 3 levels and now, or 3 rows. Now you qualify to earn $156 a month residually. Think about that for a second. Can we take a cell phone bill off the table right there in residual? But how about the silver builder who said, look, I'm going to help 6 families and position myself to make at least $4,000 a month residually. Most people, a lot of people work a full-time job for 40 years and retire without the possibility of earning $4,000 a month. We're saying in the largest industry in the world, which is travel, position yourself to help at least 6 families to earn that on an ongoing passive residual monthly basis. Why? Because the opportunity is there. But what about that person who said, I'm a gold builder and I want to go for it? Yeah, they went for it. Now they position themselves to earn $118,000 a month residually. And some people online say, Mike, you guys talking about $118,000 a month. Some people haven't even seen people make that in a year. We're telling you this is possible only if you believe it is. But you don't have to believe for the $118,000 first. Let us get you to at least $480 a month so we can increase the belief level. because we understand that you can make anywhere between $0 up to including 118,000 based off of your belief and allowing us to help you get there. So we can do that. That's the residual side, guys. And please understand, it's paid on a monthly basis. But Mr. Bradley, our founder, said also, let's put some more guaranteed income into the pot. And that guaranteed income comes with our director program. And the director program is when your team is growing. And when it's grown to at least 100 people, right? Not you personally bringing 100 people. No, your team has grown to 100. And now you've positioned yourself to become a one-star director. That means the company now says in the first 3 days of the calendar month, we're going to send you a bonus check for $500. That's addition on top of everything else you're earning, and a bonus $500 check. And we're going to add another $10 to your team builder bonus. So now as a gold builder, you were earning 10 extra. Now as a one-star, you get another 10. Yep, you got it. Like Mr. J. Stewart, he's a bona fide one-star director, quickly on his way to 2-star. And guys, you're guaranteed to make at least $1,000 a month every single month as a one-star director. Because what happens is if your bonuses and your income doesn't match up to 1,000, company cuts you a check for the difference. You can promote the 2-star director with Mr. J. Stewart as a sneeze away from 2-star director. I mean, now you get $1,000 bonus, add another $10 to your team builder bonus. Yep, 3-star, 500 people on your team, $2,000 bonus. I mean, this goes all up to 9-star director. And understand how powerful and timing we are. Currently, our #1 income earner is a 5-star director. I mean, this guy's a former server at Papa Do's restaurant in Atlanta, did not graduate from college. He saw an opportunity, he ran with it. Now he's built a phenomenal team, him as well as Mr. Orlando Moore, the #2 income earner. Both of these gentlemen are 5-star directors. They started their month off of February with a $10,000 bonus. And yes, their team bonus, builder bonus is up to $60 per transaction. Please understand, guys, what it is they saw an opportunity, they ran with it, and we give you the same opportunity. Even to the point where the company says we have a presidential ring program that we want to recognize. You may not be in the jewelry, and that's fine. But would it be okay if once you got to a 6-figure income, the company says we're going to present you with a nice sapphire ring. Once you got to a $250,000 income, we want to present you with a nice ruby ring. Once you got to a $500,000 income, we want to present you with a diamond ring. Or once you get to the $1 million opportunity income, right? That's a double diamond. And once you hit that 5-star director, how about a nice crested Rolex watch to put on your wrist? What the company says, we want to thank you and recognize you at the same time. And guys, we have at least 15 families wearing these rings and watches currently right now. That's the key. You have to understand people are earning income in this industry because they're taking advantage of the opportunity. And that's the key. So please understand, this is a turnkey business. We have everything at our hands. We have a mobile app that we can literally send people a presentation and videos from our smartphone. We can send them a business card from our smartphone. We can even track and tell how much of the video they watched. If they open up our business card, we can see it right from our app. So if someone sent you a video and asked you if you saw it, they already know if you watched that video or not. Also, we have training online and offline. So if you want to get more educated in the travel space, you can right online. If you want to learn more about building a business and a team, you can right from our different events that we have live and online. Guys, it's in place. Big events. Our next national convention is coming up in Baltimore. Our founder's taking it back home in April. Amazing event, almost sold out right now. And here we are in February. So please understand, guys, everything is in place. But the final chapter of this book that I'm going to talk about today is the Planet Pledge. And this right here is so near and dear to so many people's heart, because once you become a director of Planet Marketing, feel secure in knowing that in the event of your death, because all of us at some point will have to transition, the Planet business that you built will outlast you. Think about that. Your family, that next heir, will still receive your Planet Marketing weekly commissions, your director pay, your director bonus, and your monthly residual income. Think about that for a second. Imagine what you're doing right now, working, whatever. If something happens to you, will your family still continue to get the check that you've been working so hard for so many years? Not at all. Here we're saying, go out there and build it and let it now leave a legacy. And understand that 150 plus directors have already agreed, said, hey, we're not only going to wrap our arms around your family, but we're also going to wrap our arms around the team that you're building and help that team continue to grow. Because as that team grows, you do understand the legacy that you're leaving continues to grow financially. So we're leaving legacy, folks. And that's our goal right now with Planet Marketing. So here it is, guys. It's decision time. You're going to have to make a decision, and it's going to fall into one of 3 categories. You're 3. You heard the information, you stuck around for the 30 plus minutes that we've been on a webinar, and you say, hey, you know what? Thank you, but it's not for me. That's fine. But whoever invited you, please make sure you get back with them when you make your next reservation for your next trip, your next cruise, your next concert, whatever. Get back with them so they can book it for you They can earn a commission because you're saying you don't need it or want it. Or you're a 2, you have a few questions. Great. As soon as this webinar ends, get with the person who invited you on this webinar so we can help you get your questions answered immediately. Because understand, there's no need to search Google because we are the Google. We are the ones who are participating in the opportunity, and we will give it to you straight with no add-ins. Or you're number 1. You say, you know what, Mike, you could have stopped talking 10 minutes ago. I'm ready to go. Great. Get with the person who invited you. They can get you up and running within 5 to 7 minutes, and you'll be able to take advantage of the opportunity, guys. So if, let them know if you're at 1, 2, or 3. So understand, guys, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with just one step. You took that one step when you hit those buttons on your keyboard or on your phone to log into this webinar today. And all we ask you to do is think about this from a different perspective. Think about it from a perspective of if something happens in life, right? What would you do? Do you have a plan B in place, or would it be okay to be able to now have a plan B that supersedes your plan A so that you can make the decisions that you choose to make based on your lifestyle, not on somebody else's lifestyle or decisions? Because we understand opportunities never go away. They just simply go to someone else. And that someone else, a lot of times, aren't even qualified for it, but they just find themselves positioned for it. So today you've been positioned, and I'm willing to guarantee you this, and I'll leave with this. I'm willing to bet you within the next 6 months, someone will come to you with this same opportunity that was brought to you. The question is, will they bring it to you, or will you take it to them? Because this is the direction that we're going. So we thank you for appreciating your time. So Mr. J. Stewart, I thank you, sir. I turn it back over to you if anything I needed to leave out. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely, Mr. Mike Banks. No, I know indeed you covered everything. I'm so honored to be able to share the line with you on today. I just echo your sentiments, guys. If you were invited, whoever you were invited by, make sure that you get back with them, get your questions answered, guys, and get on this journey, guys, with us to success, guys. That's where we're headed. You want to take part in this. This is the most amazing program, absolutely life-changing, and we look forward to sharing it with you guys. Have an amazing day. Thanks for being on. Any questions? We'll stay on for a second. You can type in the chat group if you like. We'll make sure that we get those answered for you, but if not, get back with the person that invited you on. And again, thanks to my partner in success out of sunny Florida, Mr. Mike Banks. Always a pleasure, sir.